If you're just joining us here at the pre-show, you're still relatively early. You only missed one trailer so far. And our next one is for a brand new game in a storied franchise, well known for its depiction of long-distance relationships.
Allied forces are preparing to drive the Nazis out of France, and they're desperate to turn the tide of war back in their favour. The French resistance have uncovered a rumour of a secret weapon so ruthless, so severe, it could make it impossible to reclaim France. This threat can't go ignored.
Welcome back to the Opening Night Live 2024 pre-show. The main event is close. It will have the big games. It will have the big game announcements. But for now, this pre-show is bustling along. Up next, a brand new trailer for Begone Beast.
I guess I'm just back in time for the warning, even though this does look a little kiddish. Hey everybody, how we doing? My name is Burgess. Appreciate everybody coming by. I know we didn't have much of a starting screen today. So as you can see in the background we've got here, it is Gamescom and One Night Live is going to be coming out. So I thought it would be a good idea to kind of hang out and watch a bunch of the trailers, kind of see what's going on. Now we are doing the live Twitch stream, so there is a chance we may get some commercial interruptions from Twitch. It happens. I'm trying to keep my expenses minimum, so I did want to sit there and go in for a turbo at this point. So just be aware. Also, there's a chance we may have some mature content because it is a games preview. So you very well may see some horror films. You might see a little bit of blood, some guts, some gore, and some language. So just as an early warning, please be aware that this may show up over the cast today. And let me go ahead and get a new
You're about to
source
see
coming
the
in
most
here.
thrilling trailer for a road building simulator you've ever seen in your life right now.
When I was a kid, I couldn't wait to leave this town behind. But what's that saying? Man plans and God laughs? He must have had a good one on my account. When the water receded, it carried away everything we ever had. It also gave me a reason to stay. Truth is, we can't stop what's coming. The important thing is that we rebuild.
There we go. Just put that out right there. Et voila. We have our beautiful warning over here, as well as a slight sliver of my office. How are we doing there, camera? Yay, green screen. It's just far enough back. We're maybe breaking the immersion a little bit. Now, as always, since we are doing this a little bit live, please let me know if the background sound is too loud, if the foreground sound is too loud, and I might also work on trying to find a clean stream over here, so that way we are not covered by Twitch emotes the entire time. This is funny and all, but you know.
And now you're about to see a couple of games that will make you
this
say,
doesn't break our immersion. Where did my mouse go? There we go. Okay. Let me go see if I can get the YouTube feed for it. Might get some double audio. Fair warning. Okay, there we go. I'm going to switch over to this. Stream maps, where you at? No, of course it freezes while I'm not paying attention to it. No, go away, chat. Let's see. Capture. No target. Swap over to. Where is my? Let me pull this out real quick. Should be a Gamescom opening night live. Got my own here.
Chases the scent.
I've got too many different ones. Hold on, let's get rid of all my extra background tabs over here.
True balance
Oops,
lies
didn't want that one
beyond
gone.
the edge of a blade. Do not take free will for granted. I know I did.
I know, breaking immersion, I'm sorry. Goodbye mail sound. Oh no, don't look at my Facebook, oh no, I've been doxxed! Where are we at here? I may just have to swap the monitor. We can do that too. In fact, let's just do that. Let me change over. And then, bear with me. Yeah, because that's not updating. Thank you, Streamlabs. We'll just go live with monitor 2 over here. There we go. Oh, this looks like the... Oh, what was the name of it? Inotria, I think is what it was.
1,000 words and tales worn as medals avail.
Oh, we don't need closed captions. Thank you.
And what of you, trespasser? Have you come to pry the stone from his boot? It matters not. Your fate is sealed by weapon drawn. This day, a
Yeah.
bloodline ends.
So I really enjoyed Inotria. Behave over there, screen. Come on. For those that enjoy the Dark Souls series, or any of the Souls
we all
likes,
agree that this
it's
pre-show is going
fantastic.
pretty good so far, but my primary duty here is to make you aware of and excited about the fact that Opening Night Live is minutes away. So here they are, the top 10 reasons to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2024. Number 10. A new look at Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Number 9. An extended look at the gameplay of Dune Awakening.
I'm excited for Dune
Can I
Awakening.
be honest with you for a second? I didn't really get Dune until the second movie, and now I think Dune is cool. Number 8.
Really, the second movie did it for
The
you?
tinge of king-like power you feel when dozens of big-budget games desperately beg you to wishlist them. Number 7 reason to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2024. News from Marvel Rivals. Number 6. An Indiana Jones and the Great Circle presentation. Because there's no way it's just another super long cutscene. at some point they're going to have to show what it's like to play this game. Like, what button is the whip? Number 5, the reveal of Tarsier Studios' next game. Here's the story with this one. So Tarsier Studios, who made the Little Nightmares games, a few weeks ago, they put out this terrifying teaser with like this sliced open giant happy pig. And then it just says, worldwide game reveal, Gamescom ONL. And that makes me curious. I don't even know what this is. Number 4 reason to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2024. 50-50 shot Sam Lake shows up with a new dance. Just to be clear here, he is not scheduled to appear, but you always feel like there's a chance. Number 3, the first gameplay of Civilization 7. Number 2,
Civ 7 is another big one for me.
Monster Hunter Wilds. Officially, we're
And
just calling
Wilds
this
is-
an update, but
I need
there's
it.
no way it's just going to be somebody talking. I promise it's going to be nice. And the number 1 reason to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2024 is... it is always nice to hear a room full of people cheer and be happy about video games. Almost always. But before we can get to any of that, there's still plenty of pre-show to go. Next up, from the studio behind Fury and Haven, here's a brand new trailer for Cairn.
I think I remember seeing previews for this game. It looks neat. I don't know if I'd actually play it. Like, it does feel a little quappy. I'm sure it's probably not that bad, but you can just see the jittering in all the limbs. This is one of those games that I would prefer, like, in a VR experience, but, you know, it's waiting for the real-life technology to where you can actually feel like you're climbing this stuff. That's what I'm kind of waiting on for games like this.
Are you ready for Cammy?
It's probably about time for me
so
to
bad, does it?
replay Getting Over It with Benefati. That was a fun one
This
to
next
do
part
with
is cool.
crowd
You're
control.
going to see a mysterious trailer for an unannounced game, and then immediately
Maybe you
after
do that
I have
Thursday.
an interview with that game's developer. So first, here's this.
How long has it been? 5 days? 6? I need to get up. But no matter how much I sleep, I still feel tired. Maybe it's because the nights here feel unsettling. The only thing that brings me a bit of comfort is that I'll never talk to another human being ever again. I've decided that this
Looks pretty.
abandoned farm will be the place where I die. But until then, that leaves me with the ever-pressing question. How do I fill the time? There's always a lot to do on a farm, and it's good to keep busy. It gets your mind off things, like the things you've lost.
That's creepy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love some farming living sim, but
We'll see what winter brings after the harvest.
I can see this game being a lot of fun, especially to stream though. You
Recently,
get some
I
good
had
horror
the
reactions.
opportunity to talk to the solo developer behind We Harvest Shadows, David Whaley.
What's up? Thanks for having me. It's a great honor.
Heck yeah, we're happy to have you. How would you label We Harvest Shadows?
We Harvest Shadows is officially, I call it, a first-person farming horror allegory.
See?
And it's because I wanted to do a lot of weird things with this game. I wanted to make a beautiful horror game. It's very personal, story-wise. I call it anti-cozy game.
Anti-cozy.
Which you're probably wondering, how does that even work? I think a lot of us, we had a hard time during the pandemic, and like Animal Crossing, like that saved my life.
Extremely cozy.
As we
Yeah, it's
all did.
extremely cozy. And
I
was
even
like,
Animal
I wonder
Crossing.
if we can take this type of gameplay, which is relaxing, and twist it in an unusual way to make a gameplay experience that's unlike anything else. And so
gonna
I want
take
this
something
game
you
to be
love
relaxing, but I
and
also
make
want
you
it to be
hate it.
terrifying.
So I think an interesting part of that trailer is when you get your first objective on that notepad and it just says leave house, which seems like a simple thing, but I'm wondering in the game itself, is this going to be like a mechanically difficult thing to do?
I don't want to spoil anything, but in the trailer, I wanted to show this main character, his mental state, and how his capacity is different. And maybe sometimes we want to judge people that, like, oh, they can't leave the house, what's the big deal? But I've had days like that where that's the hardest thing in the world. And I wanted these mental hurdles to become real. Like, they're figurative challenges, but they become like literal challenges and sometimes literal demons in the game.
I've been there where leave house is a difficult objective of the day. I've been
I
there.
think we all have.
Yep, me too.
No, I get that. What is something from that trailer you hope people didn't miss?
There is like some hidden things in the trailer. There might be
Like
some,
what?
yeah, there might be some eagle-eyed viewers, but a big theme of the game is that he wants to be alone forever, right? But he's actually being watched at all times. And so in the trailer, there's a lot of hidden faces, scary things looking at him. So maybe people can go back and see if they can find him.
David Whaley, thank you so much for joining us. Have a great Gamescom.
Thank you so much for having me.
That's getting wish listed.
Thanks again to David.
We might have
for
a Steam
taking the
pop
time
up.
to
Yeah.
do this,
Get that
and
out of the
bringing
road.
the vibes back up. And I think now is as good a time as any for a super scary trailer with biblical undertones.
I know.
Now, what was it called? Something the Shadows? In the Shadows? No. My H key is going out. Oh no. I need a listing for that last game. I missed what the game title was. I'm a terrible, terrible gaming nerd.
True horror often doesn't present itself
to go back
in
and
the
look
way
at it.
we expect or desire.
Or we'll find a mid-break and I'll jump back to it. Ooh. Okay, mature warning.
I will reveal to you the
Told you it
real
was coming.
horror.
This kind of feels Outlasty. Or maybe Saw-y. Zombie. Ouch. Isla, huh? Too much for me. My exact reaction. Oh no, I went fuzzy again. Alright, hold on.
Bellissimo. Next up is a trailer
I've got
that
a way to
works
fix
better
this
if I don't
now.
even set it up. So here's a good trailer to watch.
Stuck on a planet with nowhere to poop?
The juiciest burgers
Yo.
in the galaxy. Burgers
That's all I have to do, and then it gets better.
From Hot Whiz.
I smush it down my throat.
Our new
That's the reason I turned off autofocus, and it still tries to do it on its own.
Greetings, brave explorer. We here at Alta Interglobal would like to welcome you to our newest venture, the colonization of space. You've spent almost a century hurtling through the universe in cryosleep, ready to begin your work on this strange alien planet. Unfortunately, changing market conditions have led us to the realization that space exploration is far too costly and unpredictable, and Alta has decided to cancel all future plans in space. I regret to inform you that you have therefore been made redundant. Your final check has been sent. We thank you for your service, and we hope you eventually find a way home. Good luck.
Really? Send you a check. Good luck getting home. Woof. Oh, and it's co-op. Download split screen. Revenge of the Savage Planet. I just gotta keep Steam up over here on the side so I can start wish listing everything.
Next up, we've got Enzoi, which is a new life sim game. It's like The Sims, but more beautiful. If you are interested in getting a head start on creating your characters, this next trailer.
Just put the first one on the wish list until the next one shows up. Okay, so I've seen these guys pop up all over Twitter, and looks like a new AI Sims. So, yay and boo all at the same time. But we'll see if this turns into another Second Life kind of deal or not. It looks gorgeous. But, some of the controversies I've seen is, take a picture of something and it'll like auto 3D model it and let you put it on the counters and stuff like that. Well, what's to stop you from taking other people's art and hanging it on your walls and stuff like that? So there's a little bit of the AI ethical controversy with the game, but it looks gorgeous. I'm always down for a new fighting game. This looks like a No More Heroes kind of thing. Ouch. Tribe 9, huh? Get Steam back up. It's going to be free?
Welcome back to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2024 pre-show, where we are getting people excited for a big night of video game
RPG
trailers
where
by showing you
multiple
more
losses
and more
and device
game trailers.
strategies.
And next up is another
multiple
brand
foes,
new game
or formidable
announcement.
foes.
I've always wanted to fly.
Oh, Danganronpa. Okay.
The joy of it, the freedom of it, to just
That
take
would
your
make sense.
life in your hands and soar. I think that's in us all, isn't it? At least that's what my dad taught me.
Trying to hear work at the same time. This is creepy. Directive 8020. Oh, another Dark Pictures game.
This might
okay.
be hard for you to believe, but
so
we
what
have
is that?
just
Men in
one
Medan and all
trailer
of them?
left in this pre-show. You might remember, back at Summer Game Fest, Capcom announced that Terry Bogard would be joining Season 2 of Street Fighter VI. Then, last month at EVO, we all got to see what his in-game character model looks like. But tonight, now, in this moment, Terry's about to power dunk all doubts.
Oh, this
Here is the Street Fighter VI Terry Bogard gameplay reveal.
They're gonna do that at pre-show? What's Street Fighter gonna do main show then? Either they didn't get a seat and it's a different fighting game. I wonder if we're gonna get the new Tekken character. Well, no, Heihachi's still too fresh. I don't know if they'd give another announcement for Heihachi yet. Or the fourth character for Season Pass. I'm not gonna lie, Terrell looks good. Okay, and they're gonna do the KOF flare to where you can chain supers with him. It's an awesome level 3. I didn't see if they did the level 1 was install or not. I wasn't paying attention. Too busy trying to text.
Opening Night Live 2024
text and stream
is
at the
now
same time.
officially just seconds away. Thank you for hanging out with me here and Mucho too. Hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching.
Hey, I didn't see any scritches for Mucho back there. You got to give kitty scritches when they're there. Yeah, and I say again, just as a refresh, there may be some mature content today, just because it is an award show or a
Please
game
welcome
advertising
your
show.
host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Guten Abend, Gamescom! And hello to everyone watching around the world.
Again,
this
with
is
the
Opening
fuzzy.
Night Live from beautiful Cologne, Germany. And we have our biggest live audience of fans ever here at Cologne Messe. Over 5,000
This
people
camera
together
guy are
as
going
a
to get
community
blows.
to celebrate our love of games. And of course, millions of you watching online around the world, welcome. We have gathered for the grand kickoff to Gamescom, the world's biggest in-person video game event, and this is our 6th Opening Night Live. Now tonight, for the first time, we have a live sign language stream of ONL to make the show even more accessible. Thank you to Kaborski, who's signing the show right now. Thank you, Kaborski.
Woo!
Now, while the game industry certainly has faced challenges this year, I know that ONL will get you excited about what's to come later this year and in 2025 and beyond. Now, over the next 2 hours, you're going to see world premieres from studios big and small,
Heck yeah.
including, yes,
3
some
o'clock?
new game
Nice.
announcements you're not expecting, and some surprises, so get ready. From Monster Hunter to Indiana Jones, Dune to Civilization, Call of Duty to Marvel Rivals, the most anticipated games will be on stage tonight because they wanted to be here with you guys at Gamescom, and I am so honored and grateful to have the opportunity to present these games to you.
Thanks, Jeff. I am really excited for Monster Hunter.
So Gamescom,
Civ, and
sind Sie
Dune.
bereit für the world premiere?
I'll work on that German
Excited.
though.
All right, here's our first world premiere, a brand new game announcement. This one hasn't leaked, and it's exclusive right here at ONL.
Ich ein Berliner, right? I am a jelly donut. Not actual gameplay. Thanks, 2K. I think we expect that out of you by now. Gearbox, huh? Were they? Oh no, they were planning what? Borderlands 4? No, I should know that. I should know that simple. What else has Gearbox done? Looks awesome. Is this another Returnal? No. Oh yeah, well, there's a Psycho Mask. Borderlands 4. That looked entirely too pretty for Borderlands.
There you go. All right, that's right. Borderlands 4 is coming in 2025. Next up, October 25th marks the release of Call of Duty Black Ops 6. To debut an extended
Poor
look at the
Borderlands.
campaign gameplay, please welcome John Zuck and Catherine Anderson from Raven Software.
We're gonna have to actually watch the Borderlands movie once it comes to streaming. I think it's at the end of next week.
Black Ops returns with an epic story and signature blockbuster action where players question everything and trust no one. It features an all-new campaign with 16 new multiplayer maps, with a return of classic Prestige and Theater mode, and 2 brand new Zombies experiences on day 1.
2 Zombies
You'll see
map on day
live
1?
MP,
Better than last time, wasn't it?
Zombies, and Warzone gameplay at the Call of Duty Next event on August 28th. And starting on August 30th, you'll be able to join the MP open beta to try out the brand new Omni movement system for yourself.
Wait, how are we already on Black
Today,
Ops 6?
We're here
Didn't
representing
Black
the
Ops
Raven
3
team,
like just come out?
leading the
At least it feels that
campaign
way.
in partnership with Treyarch.
I guess it's been that long
The
since
Black
I've
Ops
played.
6 campaign is set in the early 90s, a time of global turmoil and uncertainty.
I love how
as
there's
the
like
Cold War
no
comes to an
applause
end.
right now for it.
You're joined by legendary characters Frank Woods, the grizzled vet, and Russell Adler, the ultimate wild card. Together with new allies Troy Marshall and Jane Harrow, and unbound by normal rules of engagement, you'll unravel a mind-bending conspiracy. In the mission we're about to show you, our rogue team has targeted a senator attending a political fundraiser in order to gain access to a top-secret black site underneath Washington, D.C.
Yeah, I'm kind of
This
curious.
is Most Wanted.
How many people do you think actually play Call of Duty for the campaign nowadays? Because I know whenever I'd pick up Call of Duty, it was purely for multiplayer.
From the senator, then grab
They wanted
Adler from the
zombies and they
black
wanted
site before
multiplayer.
Anyone knows what's happened. Camera actually works.
Sometimes I surprise even myself.
Let's just hope Sev and Case can get the retinal scan.
Senator's on stage now. Use your camera to
Looks
get a
pretty.
closer look. The senator isn't giving interviews tonight, and he doesn't go anywhere without his security detail. I've marked a few leads that could help get you close enough to do the retinal scan. Take your pick.
I got it on good authority that the senator stole some sensitive information from the people I work for.
Who the hell are you?
Blackmailing a senator with sex tapes. Can't beat the classics.
I've cleaned up another of your messes.
Lee Grisham, head of security for Alderain Energy.
Grisham might be our way to McKenna.
Ouch. Ooh, multiple quick time. Ooh, not there. Not on the griddle.
I modified the infrared image to highlight the capillaries in the senator's retina. It should have just enough resolution.
That's a way to do it. That doesn't look good.
Please help. They jumped me during shift change. Knew our schedule somehow. Started shooting.
It must be Pantheon. We can do this loud or quiet.
Go.
Easy, Adler. We're here to help.
Ooh.
Guess Woods got my message.
The old man says you're worth it. You better be right. Sev, we got the prize.
Good. Now get out. Fast. We've got party crashers up here.
Great. You good to go?
Am now.
You just need the sunglasses. Ooh, now that's a heavy.
Take cover.
Stay low until that minigun stops spinning.
You're not gonna do anything with a body shot, man.
Oh,
That'll do it, though.
Nice work.
These
Pantheon guys literally sent the big guns after you, Adler. How's that feel?
Like progress.
Up through the service hatch. You two first. I'll give you a boost. You first, Adler. Come on, Case. Easier coming down. Here.
It's gonna be hard on the wrists.
Almost home free. Adler! I got you. Man, you're heavier than you look.
Thanks. Hope you have a plan B.
Same as plan A. Go up. We'll just take the scenic route. Let's get moving.
It looks pretty. Dang, a stun grenade, huh?
Yeah, we're ready for exfil. What's the play?
No play. This place is surrounded by cops. We can't beat you.
A homing knife.
If we can't outgun them, we outrun them.
Just like that, huh?
Just like
It's a really clever way to jump between the cutscenes, though. I like that the VCR filter.
Ever do anything like this before?
No. But I don't see any better options, and I'm running out of bullets.
Pantheon, 10 o'clock.
Keep them off here.
I am glad, from the look of it, that it's just nothing more than a ride along instead of having to actually try and pilot while doing this. Could you imagine trying to drive and shoot at the same time? Sharing lives, what you doing over there? They gotta get gooey with it. Why? It's not necessary.
There you go, Black Ops 6, more coming at Call of Duty next. And now I'm honored to introduce my co-host for Opening Night Live. You know her from her years of hosting League of Legends esports around the world. Did you know that she got her start as a competitive Unreal Tournament player? That's right, please join me in welcoming to ONL, Shocks!
And hello, Gamescom. Thank you for the warm welcome. Unreal Tournament, that is quite the
That's a
throwback,
throwback,
but
yeah.
I am so excited to be here tonight revealing many of the games on Opening Night Live and highlighting events happening during this Gamescom week in Cologne. Gamescom really is the best week for games worldwide every year, and I am so stoked to be back here with you all celebrating it. Now, it is my pleasure to share a message from Gamescom to
And now
you,
it's just
our
awful.
gaming community.
Oh, I guess it would help if I did focus.
Dear
and
future
turn
me.
off focus.
I hope you are happy. I hope you visit wonderful places.
Wow.
That you have
Probably
friends
turn it
from
down just a
places
little.
far away. And that you always have the best adventures.
Hopefully it'll quit fuzzing as much as it has
That
been.
you fight for the things you love.
But I don't need that much
And that
headroom,
you
and
love
you
the
don't
things
need to
you
see
do.
the little sliver of my
Dear
office.
future me, my favorite thing in the world is to play. Do you like to play too?
Yes, the future is here, and we are ready to play. Let's take a look at this fun trailer.
All right, let's see what we got next. This looks pixely. This looks like a 64 throwback. Bad Arthas.
Hey, you.
Skyrim.
You were trying to cross the border.
Is this like a new game dev?
You. You're finally awake. You were trying to cross
It's awfully pretty for it. I love the GTA Rain throwback on the re-release. Oh, Goat Simulator? That would make sense with as many tongue-in-cheek references as there have been. There's gotta be more Goat Sim stuff. If you haven't ever played the Goat Simulator games, they are wild. Remastered, huh? So the original one with prettier graphics.
Yeah.
Because it was definitely very low res back in the day.
All remasters.
Goat of all remasters.
Okay. Well,
Keep
we are
workshopping it.
expecting hundreds of thousands of fans at Gamescom this year in person. But if you cannot be here with us, don't worry. You can join us virtually by going to Gamescom Global, where you can explore and discover what the world's gaming industry has in store for you. And our very own Gamescom studio is here with all-day coverage of the event, so tune in to Gamescom Studio's broadcast by IGN on Twitch or on YouTube. Now, we have some news on Persona 3 Reload and its next DLC episode.
I never got into the
Eyes,
Persona
The
series.
Answer, coming on September 10th. It's time to reveal a surprising boss fight coming to the game.
Tomorrow and all the days after it will be March 31st.
It's like Tartarus all over again.
There is a strong connection between all of you and what's happening. Let's just open it.
The only Persona 3 I did play was the fighting game.
Something's wrong.
Or no, that's Persona 4. Excuse me, it was P4A.
Ravage them! You'll never see it
It's got great music though.
Here it comes.
Yeah, P4 was the only, well, P4 Arena is the
Joker
only one I
fun
ever
there.
played out of
Okay.
the Persona series.
Next up, we have another new game announcement for you right here, exclusively at
I heard 5 was
Gamescom
outstanding,
Opening
though.
Night Live.
The tracks lead this way.
Techland. What does Techland do? Didn't they do Back 4 Blood?
Stay here. Stand guard. On me.
Oh, they did Dying Light. Okay. And Dead Island. So at least it should feel smooth with the gameplay. Wonder if it's gonna be another zombie game. Kind of looks like it.
Every man has an animal within. If you push too much,
Dying Light 3.
Unleash the beast.
Yeah, definitely Dying Light 3. I did love the parkour systems in the games. So that's a big boy. The Beast. I played a lot of Dying Light 1.
There you go. Kyle Crane is back in a new zombie adventure set in the Dying Light world with 20 hours of gameplay, a new open world region, and more in Dying Light: The Beast. Next, today marks the launch for the most wishlisted game right now on Steam, and also, last I checked, the biggest single-player game ever on Steam with over 2 million concurrent players today.
Oh, Black
Myth Wukong from Game Science in China, which is also out on the PlayStation 5. And right now, we've got the reveal of the launch trailer for you.
I mean, and these games are really, really cool. But it's wild how much or how fast that took off. Especially for a game I really didn't hear all that much about. I remember seeing a couple of really cool trailers, but for it to just be bam, 2 million concurrent players like that. I guess that should say something about how much the Asian market can influence that stuff. Interesting. Form changes, huh? I haven't watched any of the other gameplay for this stuff. Looks like it'd be a nightmare for bitrate for streaming, though. Let me see if I can up my quality over here. We're on highest quality. Come on. My poor 2060 that I have in here. Can't even run the video for this game. Oh, straight into Dragon Ball, huh? Sparking Zero. Isn't this the 3D arena? I think everybody's still waiting for Budokai, aren't they? I wonder if they're going to do any English voiceovers for this. Pre-order 6 characters early unlock, huh? How long does it take to earn them, I wonder?
Welcome back to Gamescom Opening Night Live here in beautiful Wargok.
Who's ready to roll? Live from the Construct Coliseum, it's time for everyone's favorite game, King of Meat! We joined recently kidnapped celebrity guest contender Jeff Keighley at the starting line.
Wait, starting line?
And that battle cry proves how committed Jeff is to any project. Let's check the soch with our sideline reporter.
This dungeon is throwing everything at these contenders, but the JK machine is leading the way to the finish line, and the chat is blowing
What is all this? Death traps, unapproved nicknames, and a giant horse trying to hoof me?
An eloquent and marketing-friendly description of the game, not to mention a perfectly timed transition to the world premiere trailer for King of Meat.
Ready for action? Ready for mayhem? Ready for gold and fame?
This feels very Orcs Must Die. Or what was the other? The tower defense one. Oh, what was that game? Forbidden something maybe? Although I think we're due for another good Smash TV style game. This could be fun. I gotta add King of Meat to the list. This looks like it's gonna be fun.
Still got it, Keely. Still got
Welcome back to Opening Night Live for real this time, and that was the announcement of King of Meat, an online co-op spectacle for 1 to 4 players from Glowmade in Guildford, England, and Amazon Games for console and PC. And you can sign up
like fun,
at kingofmeat.com for future playtests. Now, one of the things I absolutely love about making these shows is that we get to introduce you to brand new games and teams like this one. To reveal their first game from their new studio, FuzzyBot, please welcome Tatania Dislova and Max Spielberg.
Okay. Link.
Hello?
Banner of the Spark.
Max. Guys, welcome to O&L. I'm very excited to share this game with the world. Can you tell us a little bit about your studio, first of all?
Yeah, well, first off, it's totally surreal to be here right now. We started the studio back in 2020, and the majority of us had come from the AAA side of the industry. And at the time, we were just thrilled to have our own game, our own IP, and we could never expect being on the stage tonight at the end of that run.
The vision for our studio started with the idea of dreaming big and building smart. The concept for our first game, even early on, felt very unique and full of heart, and this helped us bring together a very passionate team of talented developers. It's through their skill, dedication, and true love for the game that we're able to be here tonight, going way beyond where we thought we'd be.
Well, I got to play this a few months ago with you guys. I had a ton of fun. Tell us a bit about your game, Linked.
Add to wish list.
Our debut game is called Linked, Banner of the Spark. It's a co-op action hack and slash with a bit of roguelite and town building elements. And so we blended these ideas together to create this cozy yet highly kinetic action game for players to brawl, build, and befriend a crew of adorable robots.
I feel for it. It's really hard to talk with a microphone if you talk with your hands like I do.
The last remaining humans on
So
planet
badly
Earth.
just want to start doing
Allied
that.
with a friendly bot faction, you're going to aim to take down the combat army hell-bent on organic destruction. Players can play alone or with friends in this vibrant world of robots.
Or a simpler way that I like to describe it sometimes is you go out and fight the evil robots and then collect their body parts to build a sustainable town of your dreams while saving the cute ones. We are incredibly proud to finally reveal the delightful world of Linked Banner of the Spark, and we hope the players get as much joy out of playing it as we have building it.
It does look
We're
like
very
it's a little bit of
excited to
fun.
show
Judge
the world for
the
first
Steam
time.
screenshots
Let's
anyway.
take a look at the world
See
premiere
how it
reveal
plays.
trailer. Thanks, guys.
I'm always good. I really enjoy these arena fighter style games. The traps are neat. But they say it's co-op. But with like roguelite, well, if it's roguelite, I guess your town would give you the continuous power-ups for each run as you keep going in. And fishing. Uh-oh, it's got fishing. Wow, if that does not look like the Animal Crossing island.
Well, I think we can all agree on this fact. Fishing makes every video game better.
She said
Now,
it.
one of the things that I love about Gamescom is that it is a safe place for our diverse gaming family. And there is an amazing platform called Gamescom Cares that shares social and environmental responsibility projects that we care deeply about. Thanks to all of our partners who help to make this happen. You can learn more by scanning the QR code below. And now, the first look at the gameplay of Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, a narrative adventure from the creative minds behind Life is Strange.
Haha, the DMCA games.
Honestly, Swan, I'm glad, but slightly surprised that you showed up tonight.
When I saw your text, all these memories came flooding back.
Hey, she actually showed. Welcome!
I remembered Nora, her energy.
Shit! Where's my fucking pick? The bark
Oh,
one's
language,
her favorite.
ladies. This is a kid's channel.
Remembered you.
Nice one, Autumn.
You were the coolest.
Skateboarder's wisdom. Never land on your wrist.
I want to see you skateboard, Autumn. I remembered Kat.
Whoa, watch out!
She was like a firecracker.
Fuck! This is serious. We're gonna need a real band name. How about Bloom and Rage?
How could I forget? Whoa. Guys.
Last week, my mom found a package on her doorstep.
Wait. Are Bloom and Rage? Are we in trouble?
That kind of looks fun. I'm not normally one for like the novel style games, but it looks like it's got a good story. I'll definitely enjoy watching it. I don't know about playing it. More creepy stuff. It's been a while since we've had an outbreak of zombie games.
The other place, it's full, so the dead walk among us.
Ooh, excuse me. It's cold in my
That
office.
game looks great.
Starting to give me the
It's a
sleepies.
new look at the 8-player co-op of No More Room in Hell 2 from Torn Banner up in Canada, where there are deadly consequences of not sticking close to your teammates, and I cannot wait to check that one out. All right, our next game, it's been a long time coming for this next one. At the Game Awards in 2021, Embark Studios revealed Arc Raiders, a game that immediately struck a chord with players around the globe. A stunning future Earth where menacing Arc machines threaten humanity's attempts to rebuild. Well, Arc Raiders has evolved a lot since then, and now it's finally time for some news on what's next for this exciting action survival shooter.
Let's see it.
Where do we go from here? You've told us nothing of this place.
Because I'm pretty sure, I mean, we only had like that little cinematic blur. What was it? Game Awards this year?
Look at us now.
Or was it even longer ago than that?
Raiders. Playing with fire.
I'm always down for a post-apocalyptic survival. But I want it to feel good. You know, I tried playing Once Human, and I just didn't catch the bug on that one. So hopefully, and that's... Playtesting starts this fall, and that was still a nothing trailer. Come on! Come on. I need to know what the game's gonna feel like. Uh-oh. Cute animals. Catchy. Infinity Nikki, huh? Oh! Yeah, I remember a trailer coming out for this not too long ago. This was like the town building / pet sim. Yeah, but they focused more on the clothes last time, wasn't it? Like the Princess Simulators, what everybody was calling it. I'm not gonna lie, this is giving me a little bit of Pal World vibes. Hello, Articuno. Coziest open world game. I don't know, Paleo was pretty cozy. Oh, yes. About time for some Warhammer. Is it Rogue Warrior 2? Is that the right name, Rogue Warrior? Or Bolt Gunner? Space Marine. Derp. September 9th, man. That's 2 weeks away. Okay, this is our remake for, what's he, who's it? Onslaught? Is that the original name of it? No, the third-person MOBA. Paragon. That's right. That was the original name. I really enjoyed it, and I actually really enjoyed the card system in it too. But I think they realized that it was hindering balance. It looks like it's gotten to glow up in the graphics a little bit too. Did she just possess a kid or a lane creep? Predecessor is what they're calling it. It's been a while. It might be time to go revisit
right
that.
There was Predecessor, a MOBA shooter built by an indie team from the ashes of Epic Games' Paragon. If you remember that one, it enters 1.0 free-to-play release tonight. Next
wow,
up,
tonight.
Path
Okay.
of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games. It is nearing release.
Nice.
And tonight, yes, we do have news on the early access date. Check this out.
Bring it on. It's been a long time since I lost myself to Path of Exile.
My son, are you clear of mind and stout of heart?
I am.
Are you ready to sacrifice? Sacrifice everything to become the savior?
I will.
Do you have the strength to sweep aside this world and build it anew?
Wasn't the last gameplay we saw like last year at the Game Award? Or
I must.
What's the December one? Not Game Awards. Oh yeah, Game Awards. definitely got the graphical glow up it needed. Still using the same skill and potion layouts.
Are you ready to fulfill your destiny?
I will definitely be playing some Path of Exile too. I mean, November 15th. Okay. Just after game day for Extra Life. It'll give us something to do for end of November and December.
Absolutely great. Can't wait for that one. And now,
She's like, I have never played Path of Exile.
The vision and dedication cosplayers
For my
put into their
Diablo
craft
2 homies
is
from back in the day,
inspiration to us all.
if you haven't played
And
it,
to see these
you can go
amazing
play the first
cosplayers-
one to get a feel of it.
cosplayers, You can tune in to the Gamescom Cosplay Awards on Saturday, August 24th at 5 p.m. And if you're into indie games, who isn't, you can watch the best indies of Gamescom in our Gamescom Awesome Indie Show tomorrow at 8 p.m. on Twitch and YouTube. Enjoy exclusive announcements and interviews, all packed into an exciting one-hour show hosted by Shay Thompson. Plus, the Gamescom event arena, that is where I am standing right now and all of you are. It is the biggest and most elaborate stage at Gamescom featuring not only opening night live,
okay.
but additional
I gotta
live
go on
shows
potty break.
featuring
I'm leaving this
creators,
up.
gaming
I will be
events,
back
and
here in
esports
just a few
competitions
minutes.
that you can watch either in person or by tuning in online. Now, up next is a first look at the gameplay of June Awakening, the open world survival
Okay, I gotta wait for
MMO,
this one.
and news on when
I
it's
can hold
going
it.
to be released.
This is one of the main ones I'm tuning in for. Okay, this is a lot more than I was thinking. Because I knew it was going to be open world survival, but that looks a lot like open world arena.
Begin as a nameless prisoner. Sculpt your appearance, choose your background, and then crash into the planet. You are abandoned and alone.
Start with the cinematics. Sandworm.
Hunted by sandworms. Scorched by the unforgiving sun. Ravaged by sunstroke. Stick to the shade. Chase the moving shadows. Survive. Welcome to Arrakis, the most dangerous planet in the universe. Meet hundreds of other players in the vast online world. Befriend or betray those you meet. Form a wary alliance, in this case, a spit dart rifle and a still suit, for your help taking down territorial deserters. Working with others will always increase your chance of staying alive. The Deserter Base. Climb to a vantage point.
Okay, so you're
and
going to have
prepare
Breath of the
for
Wild
violence.
climbing.
Your choice of weapons and abilities determines your strategy. Swordmasters lead the charge into battle, literally. Repel ranged attacks with a shield, and then take them out, one by one. Deploy the Hunter-Seeker and kill from the shadows. Take what you can from the Fallen. On Arrakis, nothing of value is wasted.
I mean, even if it's not
Mine,
great, I'm already sold.
Harvest and gather with your group to build bases and unlock more advanced equipment, like the Blood Purifier. Refine the blood you collected from your enemies to extract drinkable water. Craft improved equipment using fabricators. Replicate your bases in new locations with the blueprint system, and then sell blueprints of your architectural wonders to other players.
That's kind of
Lead
neat.
your group to become a guild. On
So you can
Arrakis,
build prefab
a
bases and
nameless
just
prisoner
sell and
can rise.
that's cool.
Construct an ornithopter and take to the air. The world is yours to claim.
This is Duneman Keith Filari reminding you to vary your route for a turn over the full spy slot. My crew found a shortcut we become
The in-game radio provides insight into key events happening across Arrakis. Map the desert. Discover landmarks, wrecked ships, and desert testing stations filled with forgotten technology. Arrakis is a vast
I'm gonna have to rewatch this a couple of times.
You
This
can
looks...
explore unique locations.
It's one of those
uncover
things that looks
valuable
too good to be true.
And search for secrets amongst the shifting dunes. And then return to civilization triumphant with what you found. Harko village throngs with people, spice traders, guild bankers, smugglers, house envoys, and of course, other players. Here, you will pledge allegiance to one of the great houses of June.
Yeah, I'm just terrified of like MMO games like this because they rise and fall so
But
fast.
remember, to play politics, you need power. And on Arrakis, spice is power.
And especially if they do like player-based
Deep
economies.
desert, beyond the shield wall, hundreds of players scour the landscape, hunting for spice. Every spice blow has the potential to become a heated battle, with multiple guilds vying for the precious melange. Even when it looks like defeat is inevitable, those who understand desert power can awaken Arrakis itself.
I wonder if they're going to actually do like factions and stuff like that too, where it's, you know, you're either shifting, because I know it said Raiders and the Harkonnen, but if there's actually going to be like Fremen faction, Harkonnen faction, Atreides, stuff like that, it looks gorgeous. It looks like fun. I just hope it holds. It's all about the gameplay on that one.
You can't have a June game without the sandworms, and the sandworm summoning begins when June
Not
Awakening
having the crowd
drops on
sounds a little
PC
weird, by the
early
way.
2025. So the wait is not that long. And now here is a reveal of a new game from Tarsier Studios, the creators of Little Nightmares 1 and 2.
All right, I'm probably not going to be into this one, so I'm going to run down the hall real quick. I will be right back.
Nothing lasts forever. You were dead.
That was Reanimal, the next big entry in the cozy game genre. Now, would you like to discover the secret contents of Gamescom and receive cool rewards? Well, meet Epi, the robot on our website RPG Gamescom Epics. Prove your nerd know-how, solve tricky puzzles, win prizes, gather trading cards, digital trading cards, and jump from level to level until the final boss spawns. Scan the QR code below and the adventure can begin. Now, in its 4th year as an evolving open-world adventure, today Genshin Impact is unveiling more about the 6th nation of Natlan, which will be released on August 28th. And we also have some news about when the game will be coming to Xbox.
Locked on. For the Lord of the Night.
Woohoo! Catch an epic wave! Woo!
What is this? Ah, Genshin, of course. Hard to believe how long Genshin Impact has been around.
There you go, Genshin Impact, and also coming to Xbox later this year, as we saw. All right, now it's time to head into the wilds of Monster Hunter.
Finally,
which is playable for
here we go.
fans for the first time here at Gamescom. Capcom has an incredible booth.
I'm jealous
But
that there's
now,
a
to
demo.
tell us more and show us more, please welcome to the Gamescom ONL stage, Ryozo Tujimoto from Capcom. Ryozo-san.
We got. So he's got an hour left after this. Wow. Man, I'm ready to get back into Monster Hunter again. It's to the point like I've got Worlds downloaded again, and it's time for me to go play. I gotta go relearn Charge Blade, and of course my hunting horn.
Hello to all of my friends in Germany and to the millions watching around the globe. I'm really thankful that Jeff has invited me to the opening night live stage so I can share a new Monster Hunter Wilds trailer with everyone.
今日のですね、今回ですね、ゲームズコンでは、初のプレイヤブル出展も行っています。今後ですね、世界の、いろんな様々な地域で、このようなプレイヤブルの出展も、考えていますので、そちらも期待していただけたらと思います。それでは最新の映像をご覧ください。
Before we debut the trailer, I just want to
Getting
express
a new
how
weapon?
excited I am.
Oh no! We paused. Did my game freeze? I'm here.
To kick off our season of Monster Hunter.
Jump back to live.
My word. Is this a Lollabarina Floret?
Come on. Catch up. No. Alright, I'm going to turn off live real quick. If we're stuttering like this, maybe something's going on and I just need to let it buffer for a second. Of course, it decides to start skipping what's Monster Hunter's here. Go away. Not that. Page on unresponsive. Refresh it. Oh no. Chrome is dying. Alright, give me just a second. I'm going to reboot Chrome and everything. I think it's just probably a memory leak in it. You guys get to see all my links and everything. Oh no! There we go.
Understood.
I know. I'm sorry I broke immersion. We're doing it live. Oh, that looks so pretty. We'll have to we'll rewatch the trailer after this, I promise. What? The Rose Spider. Pop-up tent. Demon Blades, of course. The homing stuff looks really cool too. Is that a sword and shield on that one? Oh, I feel like I missed so much. Of all the times for it to just lose itself.
So tasty.
No cooking animation.
Danger lies at every turn.
Another Laura Croft? Oh, Naraka, okay.
Treasure. Secret. Destiny. Everything lost is meant to be found.
It may be time to go try out Naraka. I haven't ever gotten to sit down and play it. Oh, are we getting my gameplay trailer for Street Fighter?
Want a little taste of...
Oh, no, she's going into... Wait, what? Oh, for Gauru. Okay. For the New City World. It's cool that they got her street costume for it. Aha, you know the classic has to be in there.
Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves.
I think that'll be a fun fighting game to play too. God, early access. So, releasing in April. Oh, okay. This is Mecha Break. I got to play in the playtest in it last week. It was good. There's just some mechs that do so much damage that it's not even fair or fun. You have to have like the counter mech to it, otherwise you're just going to get destroyed. Tricero was pretty cool too. You literally turn into just a walking turret. And you say, no, I've got shields. But it's got a fun melee system where, you know, you've got a shields and health bar. But, you know, bullets and ranged weaponry has to go through the shield first. But any of the melee weapons go directly to the health bar. But if you're using any form of shield mechanic, it parries or auto parries any of the melee attacks. So it opens you up to get hit back.
Okay, next we have something exciting for fans of Monument Valley, the beautiful twisted puzzle game that we all played about a decade ago when it was first released in 2014. Well, tonight we are revealing Monument Valley 3 coming later this year from us in London and Netflix games. I played this. It is an absolutely beautiful, stunning game.
I love
We've
puzzle
got your
games,
first
though.
look right now.
Let's see how it looks. I want to say it was, yeah, it's like the MC Escher style. I love games like this. Because with games like this, you at least you kind of feel like you know what you're doing, whereas, you know, you get the other point-and-click puzzle games, stuff like Machinarium and stuff like that. You're having that point-and-click logic for a lot of the stuff you have to go find. These, you at least kind of can see what's going on, whether it be Euclidean geometry or not. But it looks gorgeous. All right, I have to go add that to my wish list real quick. They don't have 3 on there, but they did say it was going to Netflix games, so I do know I can play with them in Netflix. Oh, it's exclusively on Netflix games. Okay. I wonder if the first 2 are on there. Also good. That answers my question. I guess I'll be playing those 2 in September and October.
Monument Valley 3 drops exclusively on Netflix December 10th, 2024.
It'd be good to play that one.
First released in 1991,
nice cozy puzzle game.
Civilization is one of the gaming
Civ 7, let's go.
biggest franchises. And here at Gamescom,
now we hear crowd
we
noises.
are revealing the gameplay of Civilization 7 for the first time. To tell us more, please
Admittedly,
welcome
I
Ed
missed
Beach from
6.
Firaxis Games.
I'm pretty sure I bought 6 and played it for a little while, but you know, I started back in Civ 5, and even as early as Civ 3.
Thank you, Gamescom. It's hard to believe that it's been almost 8 years since Firaxis released our last Civilization game.
God, it's been that
so we're
long.
Incredibly honored to be here tonight at Gamescom.
That makes me feel old playing Civ 3 and Civ 5.
Civ 7.
Well, I guess that means if I'm every odd number,
is by far
this is going to be a Civ game for me.
Most ambitious game Firaxis has ever made. Everything from its new gameplay features to its gorgeous new art style is designed to immerse you in your own journey through history. Please join us after opening night live on the Firaxis Game Twitch channel for our official gameplay showcase. where
Okay.
we'll deep
So we're
dive
gonna do
into
some more
what's
stuff
new in
afterwards.
Civ 7 and finally reveal our new in-game narrator. On behalf of the team at Firaxis Games who has worked so hard on this game, I'm so excited to finally give the world its first look at Sid Meier's Civilization 7. Please, enjoy.
Civilization was a game that was created during a time when we were just discovering what games could be. And
See, this is what
we said,
I'm-
Let's put the
yeah,
entire
this
history
is my
of the world
memory.
into a game and make it fun.
Yeah, going back to like Civ 1 and Civ 2, it was amazing how much of a jump there was from like 1 and 2 to 3. Because 3 is where Civ gameplay came in for me. And I played all sorts of those games back in the day. I mean, Lords of the Realm was always a fun one because then you had the RTS battles. It does look like we're finally at least getting some differences in the cities. Although I suppose that was probably in 6 as well, but... Bring it on. It looks gorgeous. Yeah. Like, you actually feel like the towns are sprawling instead of just blocks that are, like, tacked onto it. I feel like that still wasn't even enough. Official gameplay showcase. So that's at 2:30. In 30 minutes? I thought we were supposed to get an extra hour. Excuse me. I need the coffee to keep warm.
Asking ourselves,
That's Starfield.
is out there, and more importantly, can we drive on it?
Adding vehicles. Starfield's another game I never even touched. It's a nice video, though.
Velocity at unsafe levels.
The jump booster's pretty cool.
Rev 8 has landed.
Free update tonight. How about that? Camera. And Shattered Space at the end of September. Maybe when they drop the first expansion, I'll give it a shot.
There's 2 bits of Starfield news for you and a confirmation of the expansion Shattered Space that is coming out on September 30th. Now it's time for an exclusive update on Marvel Rivals, the upcoming hero shooter from NetEase Games and Marvel Games. Tonight at ONL, we're revealing 2 new heroes who are joining the game with a first look at their gameplay.
Although, from what I remember, most of the streamers that got into the Marvel Rivals like playtest enjoyed it.
Among the stars, Wakanda found a new home and a new hope. The source of vibranium, the foundation of an empire. Snap out of it.
I wonder if they're going to make it free to play.
Not so fast! Your battle's over. Stick around!
Yeah, that's pretty neat. How many times can he use that?
To victory.
That seems problematic.
And stay down. Maximum pulse. I can do this all day.
Destructible terrain's neat. When's the next playtest? Adding Doctor Doom and Hydra. Okay. December 6th. All heroes unlocked and free to play at launch and beyond. So it means they're going to do 100%.
Well, I'm sure everyone who played the beta
cosmetic
wanted to know Marvel Rivals will launch on December 6th, 2024. Now, Gamescom
I'm down to give it a
strives
try.
to help the environment, and the event runs on 100% renewable energy and is climate friendly thanks to ongoing measures to reduce CO2 emissions. Exhibitors participate in the Gamescom Goes Green initiative by reusing their booth builds or avoiding single-use material. And yes, fans are planting more and more trees in the Gamescom forest. The forest has been growing since 2020 thanks to all of your engagement.
That's
And
cool.
all of you can still help, of course.
I can appreciate that
Pledge
being
your
a charity
trees in
streamer.
the Gamescom forest.
By the way, if you haven't heard, we're supporting
And with
Extra
that,
Life,
it is
which is
time
part of
to
Children's
reveal
Miracle
the winner
Network. If
of
you
the
would like to
Gamescom
scan the QR code above me or check out the About link in the
This
bottom
award
left corner,
celebrates an organization in
please
the
feel free to
global game
donate
industry
and
committed
support
to
the channel,
sustainability
as
and
well
the
as support the
environment.
kids
Presenting
through
the
healthcare,
award, please
through
welcome
medical
back
research,
Lisa Buck
equipment,
with
and
Playing
charitable
with
care
the
for the
Planet.
kids that need it. Back to the show. Thank you for the break.
Hi, Shux, and hello, Gamescom. Thank you for having me again.
Well, it is our absolute pleasure, Lisa.
Mm.
And in case some people don't know and need a quick refresher, Lisa represents Playing for the Planet, an alliance of gaming organizations committed to taking climate action under the official umbrella of the United Nations. So how are things, Lisa?
Things are going great, thank you. With 3.3 billion people around the world playing video games, we encourage everyone to make a difference wherever possible.
Absolutely, and 3.3 billion players is so much. So do you have any
Reminds me of
tips
Terra
for our
Nova.
players on supporting this
Need to
great
go back and play
initiative?
that game too.
Yes, definitely. It's as easy as remembering to set up energy-saving modes to avoid unnecessary energy consumption, or switching to renewable energy electricity services at home to reduce your carbon footprint. Everything
Wish I could
will make a difference.
reduce my electrical
Absolutely,
bill.
Every bit helps. Those are great
Yay,
tips.
summer
I
months
already
in
utilize some of those
Oklahoma.
myself, and I hope a lot more people will. But
At least
now,
I'm not as bad as
let's
Texas.
celebrate some of the amazing work already done by gaming companies.
Yes, that would be happy to do that. Anyone can set ambitious decarbonization targets, but delivering on that goal and turning it into emission reductions demands a clear and actionable plan, as well as collaboration. And this year's winner has proven that it's possible to deliver ambition with execution across the board. And this year's winner of the Gamescom Sustainability Award is Tencent Games. And here to accept the
Really?
award is Brand Irvine, the Vice Chairman of Tencent Games.
Thank you. First of all, let me say on behalf of Tencent Games how honored we are to receive this award. Tencent Games encompasses a lot of things, everything from in-house studios like Timmy, global studios like Shark Mob, to our global publishing arm, Level Infinite. What they all share is a commitment to operating our business in a sustainable way. We are committed to carbon neutrality by 2030, and really want to thank all of our studios, all of our partners, but most of all of our players, whose support is essential to helping us drive our efforts to
For
have
businesses large as them, that's
Thanks
gotta say
again,
something.
and back to the games.
Although I wonder if you
Congratulations,
can
Tencent
kind of
and
hide that
Brett
under
Urban.
working remotely.
But that is not our only award. Everyone here and at home can vote for their favorite games playable at Gamescom in this year's Gamescom Awards. You can visit Gamescom now to help decide the winners. Voting will only be open until Thursday, August 22nd at 2
I wonder
p.m.
if Steam
and the
has
awards will then be
Gamescom
celebrated
games.
this Friday at 2 p.m. at Gamescom.
It's Black
Studio. Back
Myth,
to you, Jeff.
Wukong.
Thank you, Shocks. You're doing a
I don't
great
see
job
anything for
tonight.
Gamescom on here.
All right.
Figured
We got
there'd be
something
like a
really
demos
special
thing.
for you. Please welcome Deadpool director, creator of Love, Death, and Robots, and the co-founder of Blur Studio, Tim Miller.
All right. By the way, the new Deadpool movie, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Secret
Jeff.
level, huh?
Blur Studio has been making cinematics for over 30 years now.
Mhm.
That means classics like Quake, Star Wars, Warhammer, Call of Duty, and dozens more. And we do this because we fucking love video
Language.
games. And every time a trailer comes online, we see hundreds and hundreds of comments from the fans, like, why don't we see a movie like this? Or why can't we have a series like this? And we could not agree more, which is why we are so excited to share this series with you. 15 original episodes created in collaboration with Amazon Studios and the publishers and developers of some of the world's greatest games. I'm talking new titles, existing games, indies, and classics. So we've been working on this show for 3 years. I get a little upset, choked up, sorry. I cry
cares?
a lot. Sorry.
Yeah. Hey, part of getting older, I'm right there with you, man. Lord help me if a dog food commercial comes on or something.
All right. We've been working on it for 3 years, and I'm very emotional because I'm so excited. And it's finally time. So please enjoy the world premiere teaser of Secret Level.
He really is emotional. Good on you, bud. No worries.
It is our love letter to games. And you can watch the series on Amazon Prime Video on December 10th. Not too far now. So enjoy. Thank you.
I'm excited. Let's see what he's got. Got some Warhammer teasers.
It's time. This
Sifu.
world has waited for your arrival. It is you. You will open the door.
I should recognize a lot more of these games.
Because you are the chosen. All those moments. It's a new adventure.
Some of these are gorgeous. God of War, Halo.
For you.
Mega Man. Not gonna sneeze at that. I wonder if it's like a Mass Effect or No Man's Sky kind of thing. Maybe Dragon Age. Oh, see, look, now they're all Spelunky.
Come in.
Okay.
You have a game to play.
I can't wait. This looks awesome. It's a Pac-Man. That looks awesome. Ah, Age of Mythology.
In your odyssey. Try not to disappoint us.
And if this looks janky to y'all, should have seen it what it originally looked like.
What power you wield, or what creatures you unleash. We trust you will find a way to write your own legend.
I was never any good at these RTSs. I couldn't balance them correctly. Couldn't keep up with them. I played a lot of StarCraft back in the day. That was my RTS of choice. Thought it may well be worth a revisit. Going back to some of these older RTSs nowadays, though, they run so slow. Like, so slow. We were just used to a slower game speed back in the day.
The only sanctuary we have left. Together, we can give our people
Multiplayer beat 'em up?
the hope we need.
Good time, right? As the Castle Crashers is doing the refresh. Towerborn. Straight to the wish list. Straight to the wish list. Got another shooter over here? Oh, I gotta check my Discord. I gotta ping. Team J.
The conflict between the Alsara Guard and Havoc threatens the balance of the world.
Random Gator, why not?
The Alsara Guard is a tempest of disorder, sowing chaos wherever it roams. But we are honed to strike at their very core.
It's not a sniper.
Havoc has cutting-edge technology, but is built on
I wonder what series
exploitation
this
and
is.
suffering. United, we will plunge into the chaos. To find a spark of
Looks
peace.
neat.
We are GTI. No one gets left behind.
Delta Force Hawk. Oh, okay. This is the, my brother's been trying to get me into this one. I haven't gotten into the playtest.
Which we are announcing is coming to Steam
So it's kind of an
Next
extraction
Fest in
shooter setup.
October in advance of its early access release later this year. All right, let's head back to the Middle Ages for a new look at Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 with its authentic rendition of 15th century Bohemia as an action role-playing game.
Kingdom Come
have
had some
concluded
pretty
a
neat
very
stuff to it.
fragile truce with
Felt
Sigismund.
fresh,
And if anyone
unpolished,
should disrupt
so-
my plans with headstrong acts of violence,
See how
there
much
will
this
be
works.
consequences.
Or see how much better this one does.
I intend to wage war, not parley.
Everything all right, eh? We need more people.
The best thing
Definitely
would be to
looks like it
recruit
got an
from your old
upgrade.
comrades.
I wonder how many people are on Unreal now.
Will you help us, Henry?
So you're gonna do the story of King Henry? Ooh, camera bob. Okay. They gonna do chivalry style combat? That could be a lot of fun.
I like that boy already.
21st of August, that's tomorrow? Okay. So they're going to have stuff coming out tomorrow for
There
gameplay.
is much more from that game coming this week during Gamescom. Now, last month, the ARPG Zenless Zone Zero was released from Hoyoverse, and now we've got the debut of a brand new area of new Eridu. Check it out.
Hoyoverse! Well, then this one's got to be Honkai Star Rail, right? Or is this the new Wuthering Waves stuff? I know there was a lot of Twitter posting on some of the models over there because, you know, the thighs are actually moving now. Some cool weapon stuff, though. Endless Zone. Okay, that's what it was. How many different games does HoYoverse have coming out? Or that they're running?
The man who came had tan skin and wielded 2 swords, one black and one white.
Wow,
They slashed
so
directly at the
powerful.
general's head.
So here's
General
Honkai.
Fei Xiao.
General Fei Xiao? I know her well.
You do?
I know all her deeds on the battlefield by heart, such as when General Fei Xiao fought her way in and out of enemy ranks 7 times. With a single strike, she knocked
The games
out
are fun,
100
though.
enemies.
I gotta give them that. I mean, I enjoy playing Honkai Star Rail. Genshin, not as much.
No, 10,000.
She could raise
You're
entire
exaggerating.
cities,
My
leaving
mom told me
nothing.
about
But it was fun.
This is what my online friends found at the scene.
The sword in her hand was
Look. In the form of
I just couldn't get into doing all the gotcha mechanics with it. I didn't want to sit there and keep spending money to get certain
Are
characters.
you my master?
That's complete nonsense. Nonsense? I have even more impressive stories.
Little girl, do you know how to get to the seat of divine foresight?
I can tell it's been long enough since I played that I don't recognize any of the characters. Fate Stay Night, huh? Okay.
There's a fun little tease, and that was a new look at the space fantasy of Honkai Star Rail and Fei Xiao, a female general known for her prowess in martial arts. Okay, now we're heading to the Arkhamverse for Batman Arkham Shadow. It arrives
New
later
Arkham
this
stuff.
year. It is a completely new Arkham story exclusive to MetaQuest 3. I've played a
VR
demo of
stuff,
this, and
okay.
I have to say the team, Camouflage, has done an incredible job bringing the world and combat into VR. And here,
I'd be
is your
interested,
first
'cause, I
look
mean,
at the
you'd have to
actual
have
gameplay, a gameplay
buzzes.
trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
For getting attacked in the back. With the way Arkham typically works.
This rat cult spreads through Gotham like a plague. I have to stop it, even if it consumes me.
The corrupt system has failed you. Are you not angry? Fight back! It's the freaking bat! We aren't afraid of you!
Top caps, that's how they do it.
The bat dies tonight!
Jim, this Rat King could be anywhere. A face in the crowd, a foot soldier in his own fanatical mob. So how in the hell do we find him?
Targets are all city employees, civil servants, public officials.
You could have been more.
That is fancy looking, though. That's gotta be fun in VR, to just be able to get that close to it.
Look out!
If you don't calm down, someone's going to die. Alfred, we tried it your way, now we do it mine.
It's a little nauseating to watch, though.
Something big's going down tonight.
It's always been my biggest problem with like watching VR games. You watch so much head movement, and your brain is not programmed to keep up with it. Makes my eyes hurt because I'm trying to adjust to the movement too late.
Inside us.
You're everything that's wrong with Gotham! I'm done holding back!
Jet punch.
I can bring the Rat King to you.
Let's see what we got. Almost 2:30.
Well, that trailer was buzzing, and the whole city is buzzing during this week of games. And this weekend, the
What
heart
if they're
of
gonna
our
put it as their
beloved
final one?
gaming
I'm trying to remember what else they had
metropolis
teased.
will
Gotta have
transform
a
into
final
the
trailer
vibrant
for today.
Gamescom City Festival. There will be great music on 3 stages in the city center of Cologne on both days with another 100,000 guests. Now, if you haven't been there yet, you should definitely go and check it out. That is what's happening in Cologne, and also people from more than 100 countries are here. But Gamescom has fans all over the world, and I have good news. Gamescom is heading to other continents. The first Gamescom LATAM took place in June and exceeded all of our expectations with over 100,000 fans immersed in the gaming universe. It was a fantastic show, and next year it's going to be even bigger. And Gamescom Asia returns this October. You can join in on the fun and the entertainment area to find out all about the games, the stage shows, cosplay, and much, much more. The ticket shop is already open, or you can also tune in to our online show Primetime on October 17th. Now, who is ready for another world premiere?
Always. Turn up the crowd mics.
Last year at ONL, here is a new look at Little Nightmares 3.
I do wish I could get into more horror games. Now, this one's not so bad. It's more timing and stealth and... This one definitely feels like it's more of a co-op setup. Oh no! Creepy. Little Nightmares 3. I just say, they're fantastic games to watch. But I get so frustrated with those kind of games because if you don't get the timings right and everything, it is just a consistent, constant restart of room after room after room. They just kind of grate on me. They're fantastic games, though. Firewatch Studio, huh? Are you Beast Herder? That kid can run pretty quick if they're keeping up with four-leggeds. Oh, see. Looks like it's got some kind of like ground mush mechanic. Draw lines. Hey, I shoot that way, so everybody moves that way. Could be fun.
You guys like that one? That's a beautiful game.
That's a cute little game.
Hurdling from Panic and Okamotive, and I'm so glad we could share that with you tonight. All right, Gamescom, we have a special guest joining us next. I grew up playing his games, and many of you did too. Titles like Populous, Dungeon Keeper, Magic Carpet, Theme Park, Black and White, and Fable. Yeah. And tonight he's here to reveal his brand new game, which he's secretly been working on for the past 3 years. Please join me, Gamescom, in welcoming to ONL, Peter Molyneux.
Yeah. I remember, man, Fable when it came out. Populous I could never get the hang of. But I think that was mostly limited due to the time.
Wow. He's back.
Masters of Albion,
What an incredible honor it is to be here on the stage with Jeff.
It's
Peter,
been a long time since we've seen Peter.
This is so fun. So a couple months ago, you and I had lunch.
I'm gonna go cheat and go look at Steam real quick.
You're like, well, I've actually been working on a game for a number of years. You kept very quiet about it. You really wanted to let the game speak for itself. But tell us about Masters of Albion.
Right. So after messing around on mobile, what the hell was I doing? I thought to myself,
Oh no, it's going to be a town builder? Oh, I'm toast.
PC and console. So I've looked at Dungeon Keeper. I've taken
With
some
some
things
third person?
that I've wanted to explore
I'm
further
toast.
with Dungeon Keeper.
I've already bought
done
it.
the same with Black and White. I've taken the things from Black and White. I've done the same with Fable, and this is what I'm showing tonight.
And
Sounds
to
kinda
your
large.
credit, you've self-funded this project yourself. You put together a team of a lot of veterans from those games.
Yeah, I mean, I think my first realization is I needed to bring the old team back together again. So,
Well,
I'm
yeah, 'cause
working
those
with
games
people
worked.
Like Mark Healy and Russell Shaw and Ian Wright, the people that helped on and created Black and White, Dungeon Keeper, and Fable. Anyway,
Man.
let's have a look.
It looks like the years have finally gotten
Here's
to
the
him.
world premiere, Masters of
But
Albion.
it's hard to
Peter
believe,
Bowen.
like, Fable was, what, 20 years ago?
This is Masters of Albion. We're a team of 20 people dedicated to making something new, unique,
That hurts to say
and
out loud.
different.
I remember when Fable was like, oh my gosh, everybody was freaking out about it.
Packed with stories, quests, treasures, and monsters.
Turn the sound up for this.
This is Oak Ridge.
He's quiet.
By day, you're tasked with building the town up, gaining resources, and earning money. By night, your town will be attacked by many of Albion's creatures.
Need order.
You can design anything. The food that people eat, the clothes they wear, the weapons they use, the armor they fight with. There is a strategy behind every creation. I can even
Ooh,
feed them
rat pie.
rats.
Oh.
My town's working hard to make that food. I can help out, or not. I can also
Definitely got the old
design,
charm.
customize, and create all buildings. Night is coming, the sun is going down, and now my town needs defending against the horrors of Albion. And this is my hero's time to shine. You don't have to play in God mode. At any point you can possess a character and play in third person.
I hope the transitions
my
for
hero
that
is
smooth.
now under my complete control. And now it's time to fight. My hero's getting overwhelmed. Let's switch back to God mode and unleash some real power. Okay.
Yeah, definitely
we
some black and
survived the
white.
night. Now, let's design a better weapon for my hero. You can
Bread
be as
sword!
silly as you want, but bread swords just won't cut it. This is just a glimpse of Masters of Albion, an open-world God game full of combat, choices, mystery, and story.
Yeah, I've already got that wish list.
It's available to wishlist on Steam now.
That one's got me already.
Management offers a reminder. We're all here to have fun.
Squid Game? Like the official Squid Game?
Player has been eliminated.
So we don't have to do it on Roblox anymore? Oh.
It's not whether you win or lose. It's how you play the game.
I'll try it. I mean... You win some, you die some. Oh, I need to turn this back down again. There we go. Let me know if that's still too loud. Squid Game. Oh, it's gonna be on Netflix? Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to figure out how to stream from my Netflix app.
I've been here before. In the fold.
Oh, that's the girl from Witcher that plays Yennefer.
who I might become. All possible futures existing in motion.
I recognize that amulet from something.
It is time to awaken.
This isn't, what is it, Forspoken again? It looks really cool.
And it is my duty, my journey, to step into the unknown.
But how does it play? Unknown Awakening. Alright.
The Marlowe's warlords retreat has brought peace to the region with a new faction.
Add it to the wish list.
Get what's in that safe. The items are valuable, but you must extract alive. We're under attack! They're off the team! We're ready for abort mission! Abort mission!
Arena Breakout. Oh! This is another one my brother was telling me about. I think it's another free-to-play style game, isn't it? I think I've got it. Yeah. Put it on the wish list anyway. Looks great. I think it's another extraction shooter setup.
Arena Breakout Infinite is now available in early access with the full release coming at the end of the year. Now, over the years, Blizzard has been a big part of Gamescom history.
Blizzard,
and this
huh?
week, we are thrilled to welcome them back for the first time since 2019.
I wonder if it's
Tell us more. Here's the president of Blizzard.
New WoW expansion. I'd have to assume, because it's like right around the corner, isn't it? Like this weekend? Drops like Sunday, doesn't it? Sunday or Monday?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome to Gamescom.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us on behalf of Blizzard. This is such a massive moment, but it's such a special time to be sharing it here with everyone at Gamescom, and we're just really honored and grateful to be here.
Well, we're very glad to have you guys back, and I know you got a big booth with Xbox, right?
We do, yes, and come on by if you're here all week long. We're proud of it. But it's also a particularly big moment for Warcraft.
Yeah.
We have celebrations and anniversaries galore across Hearthstone, across
It's
Rumble.
1 year for
and
Warcraft
of course,
Rumble,
a
huh?
very big milestone for World of Warcraft this year.
Yes, speaking of World of Warcraft, The War Within, its global launch is coming up very soon this month, right?
Yes, it is, and we're just days away from the global launch of The War Within. August 26th, it's go time for that, and in 2 days, we'll
Monday.
actually open up early access for players, so we're psyched about it. Come on in and join. And I just want to say it's
2 days. No wonder
masterful
nobody wants to
work
come
from
out
the
to my event
team.
on Saturday.
The World Soul Saga opens up such ambitious creative territory for us, arguably some of the most ambitious we've ever seen since WoW initially released 20 years ago. And we can't wait to embark on it and share it with players.
Yeah, it's very exciting that this month is time for that. But I know this is, you said, there's so many Warcraft anniversaries, Blizzard anniversaries, Warcraft anniversaries. How can players be a part of this?
Yeah, there's a ton of ways we're going to be able to celebrate, so we definitely hope that you join us. There will be in-game events that commence in October, so there will be more details on that, but players will be able to earn really cool in-game rewards, and we'll be finding some creative ways to celebrate the history of Azeroth together.
Just regular old Warcraft,
And also be
It's
on the
been around for so
lookout
long.
for our very first Warcraft Direct, where the team will share more in the coming months on all the things going on for the Warcraft universe.
Okay, well, that's exciting. Now, I was wondering about, all the other Blizzard teams. Are they going to get in and celebrate these anniversaries too?
They are. There will be some nice surprises along the way, but I do want to shout out tonight the Overwatch 2 team.
Okay.
They've been doing some amazing work to show their honoring of World of Warcraft and the legacy that it brings. There will be a new collab in September. We wanted to share tonight with all of you a sneak peek of the very first new skin. It's Widowmaker.
Okay.
And she's embracing her allegiance
to
for the
Alexstrasza.
board as Sylvanas Windrunner.
Or
So be on
Sylvanas.
the lookout for more details from the
I saw the
Overwatch
red.
team on that.
Okay, thanks for bringing a little scoop along with you. That's fantastic. Now let's move to another franchise that has a big year, Diablo.
Oh, yes. All eyes on October 8th. Yes. We are super excited for the Vessel of Hatred, and we're even more excited that here at Gamescom this week will be the chance to have the first ever live hands-on experience with our very new Spiritborn class. It's beautiful, it's awesome to play, and it's definitely a key part of what makes the Vessel of Hatred so special for us.
All right, well, I understand you might have brought a little something special with you as well.
I'll watch gameplay for
Here's
new
a look
character.
at our mercenary companions, so take a look on behalf of the Vessel of Hatred.
Bringing out companions again, huh? It speaks to my Diablo 2 soul.
Desolation. Horror. This is the road we know in Sanctuary. However, some of us have taken a different path. Bound by secrecy, ready to stand and fight for those who seek us out. My shield is your protection! There was a time we fought the vilest of Sanctuary.
You fools get uglier and uglier.
Until we were left with only our inner demons. But the return of hatred has pulled us back into the light.
Your blood feeds my blade!
And though we now wait,
Are they gonna do, like,
watching
all-class
from the
mercenaries?
shadows, we cannot escape who we are. Why we fight.
Please, no! Stay away!
Or the fury that burns within us. I have your
So
back.
we've got an Imp mercenary, Barbarian mercenary,
Let you down.
Rangers, some kind of like Chili Paladin.
See it. Shoot it.
Catch!
Strength in numbers.
Barbarian's already going
I
to
am
be a
your
favorite.
guardian.
I am your redemption.
I am your vengeance! I am your rage!
We are the Pale Hand, and we are the reason you need never fight alone.
Pretty neat looking though. Cool flame wings.
That looks great. Thanks for the sneak peek.
I want to see
Of
some like
course,
real
and it's my
gameplay
esteemed
with it
pleasure
though. Like,
to
how do you-
introduce Brent
how does it
Gibson,
interact
game
while you're
director
playing?
of Diablo 4, Vessel of Hatred.
Hello, Gamescom! The team and I are so proud that Diablo 4 is the type of game that has something for all gamers. And in Vessel of Hatred, it's no exception. We are hard at work at adding new ways to play and new ways to grow in power. Like mercenaries. Ordinary people with extraordinary skills that you can hire to fight alongside you in your battle against Hell. We're also adding the Kurast Undercity, an all-new multi-layered dungeon that gives you the control on the types of challenges you're going to see, as well as the rewards you may get.
Okay.
And we also have
New
the
rip
Dark
system?
Citadel, our brand new co-op PvE dungeon that challenges everything you know about combat in Diablo
Yeah, I'd be happy
through
for
a
raids.
gauntlet of multiplayer puzzles and mechanics.
I'm down.
We're talking about all of it right here at Gamescom. And so stay tuned if you want to see all the things that you're going to see in Vessel of Hatred, launching October 8th. And I hope to see every single one of you on the floor all the way through the show. So thank you very much. See you on the floor.
You don't get any video for it?
Thanks, Brent. All right, now we're heading to the hardcore action role-playing world of the first Berserker Kazan, set for 2025 release. Intense combat meets breathtaking 3D cell animation in a brutal world from Nexon. Coming to PC and console, let's witness the chaos that awaits.
DNF universe.
The
Dungeon Fighter?
Who defeated the beast will tear into the neck of the aged lion.
For years, I faced unrelenting fury, made countless sacrifices. And the result of my devotion was betrayal.
Okay. I'm interested.
At this rate, you will die. Emperor, you will pay for this. Join me, Blade Phantom. Then I will help you.
I'm already kind of enjoying the way the combat moves.
Our alliance has been formed.
Seems cool. Although, I'm wondering if it's going to be like a phase shift kind of thing. You play half
The
Berserker,
constraints
half
of the
Blade
past
Phantom.
Our history. Here, you rule the way
Add it
you've
to the wish
always
list.
wanted. Your choices will remake the world. And every turn becomes an opportunity to triumph.
Is this humankind again? Kind of looks like it.
It's your world now.
Aura. History Untold. I'm always down
Play
for
it
new
day
city
one with
builder
PC
slash
Game
sim clone.
Pass.
Follow my lead!
Shut up! You can't even run properly!
Definitely feels like a roguelike. With the totally not AC/DC in the background. Now, dark and darker mobile? That's what they decided to do with it?
Dark and Darker Mobile is now
Okay.
available for global pre-registration. Now from NetEase Games, this next trailer is a new life simulation game where players can travel amongst
Couldn't get into
superpowered
Dark and
worlds
Darker.
to craft their island and engage with friends. Let's take a look.
Start a new life above the clouds. Floatopia. Looks cute. Oh no. It's too cute. Sky fishing. Okay, it's got fishing, we gotta play it. Ah. That's neat. So, definitely Animal Crossing-y. Why not? Just go flying. Okay, the axolotl bus is pretty cool, though. This is too cute for words. All right. On the wish list.
All right, we got another game to show you, which will take you on an epic
go do it on the
global
website.
adventure.
Make a note.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Check
okay.
this out.
So that means this is going to be our wrap-up, finally. Where are we sitting at?
What if I told
this
you
is
there
our
was a connection between ancient cultures around the world? A great circle. Does it exist? Is it the key to some lost power? That's up to you to uncover. I'm Troy Baker, and I play Indy. It's humbling playing a character that so many people, myself included, look up to. As a kid, seeing Indiana Jones in the theater for the first time was a defining moment for me. And I never would have guessed that all these years later, I would be the one wearing the hat. But here I am. It's been a dream come true. A dream that I cannot wait for you to live for yourselves. The beauty of a first-person game like this is that we all get to feel what it's like to become Indy. You are the one who cracks the whip, who feels the weight of every punch and the thrill of finding every clue. Indy is such a unique character. Professor, an archaeologist, a brawler, an explorer, the quintessential all-around adventurer.
I hope this
And this
ends up
game has
good.
everything you'd expect from an Indiana Jones adventure.
Licensed games always
Mysterious
struggle.
artifacts, cunning villains, ancient discoveries, hard-hitting action. It's a world of constant danger where you've got to think on your feet to stay alive. The Great Circle spans the entire globe, from snake-filled jungle temples to scorpion-riddled desert tombs. Stunning open areas to explore freely, full of secrets for you to discover. And you'll get more than just the classic whip and revolver. Indy's journal and his camera will immerse you in the mystery, providing extra info on all of your finds so you can appreciate all of the little historical details he obsesses over. And those details are your key to solving the ancient puzzles that hold the secrets you're after. But ancient secrets don't come easy. It's best to have an exit strategy.
I love a good puzzle.
This
puzzle
is an
platform.
incredible new way to experience Indiana Jones, and I can't wait for you to play it. Hold on to your hat.
I'm terrified that game's going to stink.
Doesn't that look great? A world of mystery to
Look
explore.
at that stage, though.
But you're probably wondering when the game comes out, right?
Oh, no.
Well,
tomorrow! December 9th. Wow, that's not too far away, man. It's on Game Pass. So
there you have it.
easier on my
Indiana
wallet.
Jones and the Great Circle is coming out this December for Xbox, Game Pass, and PC. But there is one more thing that Machine Games and Bethesda wanted to share with you about Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Okay.
The game's coming to PlayStation 5 in spring of 2025. All right, before we wrap up O&L, we do have
I guess that was probably a
one
Microsoft exclusive
final
deal.
game announcement for you. Check this out.
How do you put something after Indiana Jones?
This thing of ours. It's a brotherhood.
What do you put after
Treachery.
Indiana Jones?
And deceit do not exist among us. Do you wish to commit yourself, your life, to this family?
Okay. It's an interesting teaser. Are they
I'm
showing
Nick Baines,
anything
president
more?
of Hangar 13. What you just saw is the first early look at Mafia: The Old Country, a thrilling story set in 1900 Sicily during the origins of the Mafia. We're going
It's not
back
on
to the
Steam
roots
yet.
of what fans love about the Mafia franchise, crafting a deep, linear narrative with that classic mob movie feeling. Mafia's success is built on our players' passion for the franchise, and we're so proud to return to Mafia with The Old Country. We can't wait to show you all more. Thanks for watching.
That was a fun surprise, right? All right, well, that is a wrap on opening night live
Man,
from here in
what a
Cologne,
trip, though.
Germany. And we hope to see you again this December, December 12th, when the Game Awards streams live everywhere for our 10th anniversary show. It is going to be a very special night as we give you a sense of where games are going in the next decade. We don't want to say much now, but trust me, it's going to be a very special show. All right, well, thanks again to my co-host, Shocks.
You say that all the
Did
time.
you do a great job?
Jeff.
Thank
kill
you
us for
so
that.
much, Jeff. It was really great
We
to
already
be
got
here.
it in
I
real
hope
five
everyone
not too
had
long ago.
an amazing time. And can I say something in German too?
Let's do it.
Don't want to show you up, but vielen Dank, ihr Lieben. Ich hoffe, ihr habt eine super, super Zeit und viel Spaß auf der Gamescom.
Well done, German, as opposed to mine. I'm learning. All right, thanks so much.
All right, let's go get that wild. Get what we missed.
My word. Is this a Lollabarina floret? We must be near its nest.
Well, there's our spider boss. Oh man, that's got some movement to it. Please no Scarlet Rot. Monster Hunter.
Give her a hand. All right, let's go. Now's our chance. We go all in.
We could do a lot worse for an interim camp.
That's the old handler. Or no, that's the side handler. It's the weaponsmith. That's
Once
the girl
your
everybody
business
obsessing
here is
about.
concluded, you should find shelter. The sands come alive this time of year, like a wild beast bristling with lightning.
From the look of it, that must be this region's apex predator.
Guild permission granted. Begin the hunt.
Understood.
It's just so pretty. I cannot wait to play it. Well, I'm glad we got to go back and look at it. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up here, guys. I appreciate everybody that did come by. I know we didn't get to play any Tetrio today, but since I have my event coming up this Saturday, I do have a couple of final details I have to go take care of, as well as go pick some stuff up around town just to make sure I have it for my event. So I do want to thank everybody that did come by during our presentation. As always, if you'd like to support Extra Life, please make sure you scan the QR code above me to get to our Extra Life website, as well as check out the About link down there in the lower left if you're on our Twitch page. Again, thank you for everybody that does donate, but it is never required. We just appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending time with me while we get to watch through Gamescom. We got some really cool trailers, some stuff I didn't expect coming, because, I mean, that Flotopia game caught me off guard, and that's probably going to end up, you know, stealing some time for me, as well as the new Peter Molyneux game, that Albion one. It's just going to be fun. Well, as always, guys, thank you for coming by, and I will see you on Thursday. Probably starting at about, should be at 1:30 Central, as usual. So I will catch you all then. Have a great one.